Wow, hasn't this been great? Let's give one big round of applause to all our performers once again. They were just fantastic tonight, each and every one of you. Thank you for all our participants. Again, I'm David Ekman. It's been my pleasure to have been your MC this evening. What a marvelous evening of talent presented by our slammers, our musicians, and of course, our artisans. We couldn't finish tonight without a few thank yous and recognitions. First of all, I'd like to thank Rabbi Ari Newman. This event has been his brainchild, and here we are in the second year. A big shout out to Susie Stan, who's been a driving force in making this happen. And thanks to all the wonderful committee members who worked with Susie to have made this evening such a rousing success. They are Sheila Zwelling, Lynn Schoenfeld, Helene Swerin, and Paul Goldstein. Thank you so much for all of your effort. Of course, the ever-present Jorge Flores has done so many things to make the building usable for us and to make this evening happen. Rabbi Zach, Aaron Silverman, Lisa Ekman, Monica Calabrese, Robin Garvin, thank you for keeping the wheels of the shul turning, for advertising, for all of the things that have made the evening administratively possible. Stuart Applebaum, you're always busy. Thank you for the posters, for the lighting, for the stage backdrop. Huge and constant support. Thank you, Stuart. If you ever went downstairs and tried to plunk out a melody on this piano, if your ears, well, let me just tell you, it sounded pretty much like our congregation singing Adon Olam. All the keys were just beautiful. But thank you so much this evening to Larry and Robin Garvin for sponsoring tuning of the piano, and to Dave McDonald, who was our piano tuner. Now, I just implore the Garvins, can you please do something about our singing? Thank you to our security out front tonight, and thank you to Rick Zwelling, who has been here as a CSS volunteer. And from outside to inside, thank you to our inside volunteers this evening, Joel Fisher, Aaliyah Newman, Rina Harrow, Sarah Kravitz, especially Sarah for the gourmet popcorn. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Matt's Bakery and to East Pizzeria for the delicious pizza for the evening. Be sure to patronize these fine establishments. They've been supportive of us. Let's support them in return. And then, of course, one last time, thanks to all of our artists who presented here tonight, to our slammers, and to our musicians. You were all great. Wait, I forgot something. The artists, thank you. We haven't heard from the slammers and the musicians. So before we get started with that, I have to lay a few ground rules. First, I got to give all of our performers here tonight a dire warning. Based on last year's event process, one of the things you don't know is that there is secret judging going on tonight. And whichever one of you loses will be next year's MC. I wish I'd known that last year. Just saying. I would ask that if you have a cell phone that hasn't yet been silenced or turned off, that with deference to our wonderful performers, please silence or turn your phone off. All right. Some of you may be nervous. I'm not that nervous. I need to tell you that being the MC of an event like this takes balls. It's not just any balls. They're ping pong balls. And these little orange ping pong balls have your names on them, you who are performing. And so what we're going to do is two things. Those of you who are slammers, your names are going in the hat. Those of you who are musicians, your names are going to go in the little bag. And you're going to get drawn by random tonight. So first, here go the musicians. And we'll just hang them here off the side for now. And then here go the slammers. Oh. All right. That makes us ready. So our first slammer tonight, by executive privilege, is a little bit nervous. It's Susie Stan. And I want to tell her, Susie, be brave and be strong. And for each of our slammers, I'm going to hand you your ping pong ball. It's one of your souvenirs from the night. Susie Stan.
What do I do? Put it on my thing? Do I really have to do this? Whew. Thank you. So I just want to say, can you hear me? As I'm looking at these pitiful balloons, can I just say something? This is what happens when you're Shomer Shabbos and you have to order your balloons on Friday. This is what they look like on Saturday night. So sorry it didn't work out for the balloons. Okay. All right. I watched them teach her to be brave, my 4-year-old granddaughter. She falls down and scrapes her knee. Oops, be strong, be brave, is the encouraging message of love that her parents wrap her in. As a young girl, my weaknesses were not met with messages wrapped in soft love. My messages were given to me in tough love. My messages were more like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Although that was hurtful to me at the time, I see now that it's the same messages for my granddaughter. Be strong, be brave. So I thank you, my parents, for teaching me how to pull myself up by my bootstraps. Had you not taught me that with your tough love, I would have curled up into a ball a long time ago. I thank you, my mother, for teaching me how to be strong, be brave, enough to navigate this life. For even a great life has many oops moments. I went on to get married and have children. What a joy! Then I got divorced. Oops, be strong, be brave. I got remarried and took on 4 stepchildren. Oops, be strong, be brave. My dad had a stroke and lives far away. Oops, be strong, be brave. My sister and her family live in Israel, and my friend's children are fighting in a war. Oops, be strong, be brave. So as I watch my children teach my granddaughter to be brave, I get it now. For a scraped knee is just the beginning of the be strong, be brave that each of us must learn as we navigate our way through life. And that brings me to tonight. I am petrified of public speaking. Yet here I am, standing in front of all of you, not only speaking, but revealing a part of myself. But I want to be like my granddaughter. I want to be strong. I want to be brave. Just get up there on stage, I say to myself. Just do it, I say. Hey, I'm doing it. I did it. I am strong. I am brave. Woo!
Wow, let's give it up for Susie Stan.